Well, Joe, 2-1 win this evening against Hungerford Town. Is it more convincing than the scoreline suggests?
Yeah, I think so. I'd probably put it down as a controlled performance from us over the 90 minutes. Started the game and just took us a while to get into our flow, and then sort of dominated the first half. Once we scored the 2 goals, or once the first goal went in, we felt pretty comfortable. Another set piece we score from, obviously. And then Ross does what Ross does. He goes on and he's on the move when he scores his goal. We could have added to it, in all honesty. Disappointed to concede, of course, because we never want to concede. You're going to win football matches. You can't go the whole season without. But we built our season last season on clean sheets, and we want to try and do the same. So we're disappointed. There was a few bits we'd learned from with that goal. Harvey's come and just sort of gone underneath the ball, if you like, with Joe and with Harry, and then obviously Connor's got the cover round in a really good position, but hasn't managed to sort of make contact with the football. So so that's a little finicky bit that's still in my mind on the game. But overall, I thought a very controlled performance, and showed that we're a good side. We're a good side. We've got competition for places, and there's people chomping at the bit. We've managed to put a few players on the pitch tonight that haven't played in recent weeks as well, and we're going to need them all. I keep saying it, we need them all, but we're not getting carried away. It's a busy old month, and a lot of hard work to go on. We'll be in again Thursday with our recovery strategies, and make sure we're right for Saturday.
You said the word chomping in the bit. It's actually what I wrote amongst my questions, bringing on Ross Stern at half-time. I'm sure he was determined to go out there and show his worth, and he's got a second goal from the substitutes bench already this season. Yeah,
well, he's unlucky to lose out because obviously he got injured down at Weymouth, so he lost his place because of that, and the team keeps winning. Watto was struggling a little bit with his breathing, so we wanted to look after him at half-time. He was very honest and said that he was struggling a little bit. So it gives players an opportunity, and Ross goes on, like you say, he gets his goal, that's what he does. But it's not by fluke, it's not by chance. He's backing it up, and he's on the move as he scores. So really good to see Ryan Brunt on there. I think he looks really fresh and quick. I mean, the sprint he's made here on the right-hand side and gone past someone and held the ball up lovely for us. It shows that, and he has been like that in training. He looks fitter than he's ever been, and he's worked ever so hard at that. So credit for him, because he hadn't been able to play because of his suspension. We've got a few more to come back. We're by no means at full strength. We're still stretched slightly, but it's all good signs. But again, we need to just tamper it all down, make sure everyone stays calm. No league is ever won. No playoff positions ever won in August. And if you think you've got it cracked, it can quickly bite you on the bottom. And that's not what we'll let ourselves do. We need to work ever so hard in training Thursday, whether it be you're coming in and having an ice bath, some soft tissue work, whether you're the small group that needs topping up in training. That's what we do now. Each individual gets different bits, and then we'll analyse the game and then go into Tonbridge on Saturday.
But you must be looking forward to the dilemma you're going to have soon, because I think you've got around 22, 23 players on the book. Some of them are going to come back to fitness, so you and Jim are going to have to spend a little bit longer trying to work out who to play and who to not.
Yeah, it's a lovely position to be in as a coach and a manager. I'm unsure if my chairman is thinking the same, Paul and Nick, but no, we at times we'll have to balance it. Of course, we're not. I said before, we haven't got the biggest budget in the world, and we've been lucky and fortunate. People may see we've got a big squad, but a lot of those are loans that we do well out of financially, and some of the players outside of it and around the squad, and it's not huge wages we pay, but it's a good group. Aside from anything like that, it's about, you can talk about money until you're blue in the face. People are talking about Havant and Dorking having lots of money, and it takes you only so far. You have to have the right characters and the right group, and I believe in there we've got some good characters again, whether they're loan players of the 5 we've got, and young Uhura Edwards hasn't even got his clearance through yet, so he's joined us. We haven't been able to play, so we're disappointed with that. But they're good characters to add to our group, and it's important you get those in, because, like I say, money won't bring you success alone. It's about work ethic, attitude, commitment, and players that can think in the right way to play the right way for Bath City Football Club.
One of those 5 lone players is Harvey Smith, who we think slotted in exceptionally well, considering he didn't feature in pre-season, sort of joined you in the last minute, so to speak. He's one of 6 different goal scorers already for us this season, and a couple from defenders too.
Yeah, it's nice. They're spreading it across those players. But yeah, Harvey's played this level for a long time. He's been down at Hereford, and he captained Hereford as a lone player from Bristol City. In all honesty, he could possibly push on to the next level, but he's really comfortable playing his football here with us. And Bristol City have been kind enough to give him to us on loan and trust us again, because they know what we do with them. They know how we can help develop them further as well, and give them something they're possibly not getting in the 23s at Bristol City and in the leagues. So no, a really good addition. Him and Alex are forming a really good partnership, and in fact the back 4 with Conor Riley Lowe and Joe Rains now, we're trying to get a bit of continuity out of them. And obviously Jamie's gone in and he's not really been troubled tonight. Again, you know, he couldn't do anything about the goal. I think his handling's been great, his kicking's been good. What great experience for a young lad from Wolves to come down to the West Country and play in this team. Hopefully he's enjoying it as well. So, no, listen, there's lots of good things going on, but as I said, I certainly won't be resting on my laurels. I'll go and analyse this game tomorrow. I'll then go and watch Tonbridge back on the DVD, and then we'll be ready for Saturday.
Yeah, they picked up a good win as far as we're aware against Concord Rangers this evening, which helped City go up to the top of the table for the first time in around 4 years, and we'll be keeping an eye on the result tomorrow between Dorking and Havant. Is it all too early to make these sort of assumptions?
Well, you'll look at it naturally because it's a game in our league, but it won't affect my thought process. Like I said, it's whether we're top of the league or whether we're in a playoff spot, it makes no difference to me, other than that at the moment we're working ever so hard to increase performance levels. Consistency is a huge thing in my thought process. So players, we're looking at each individual, see how consistent they're playing, how we are playing as a team, what patterns we're forming. And if you get all that right, like I said to the boys, then that will put you in a position you want to be in. Now at the moment, we're top of the league. I haven't even looked at it. Someone's told me on the way up here, so I haven't looked at it. And I'll be honest, I haven't. And I haven't really looked at the league over the last couple of weeks. It's not imperative. The imperative thing about this, the most important thing, is that we have to be consistent. Performance levels have to stay the same. If they drop, we have to find a way to win a game. And at the moment, that's what we're doing. We're finding a way, but it's building slowly. The progression within the group of the individuals, forming good partnerships, good team camaraderie is getting us results at the moment, and long may that continue. We're going to go through some tough times during the season, but like I say, it's about us finding a way, and it's a great group to work with. I say it last season, but I've got to say it again. It is a fantastic group to work with, and they're keen to be successful. Let's see where it takes us.